No, it's cold out. Let's go. It's a little baby dog. Gonna leave you home today because it's a little cold out in the truck. I'm gonna be in a job all day, so I'm gonna leave you home. Okay? Morning, guys. It is 6:30. You know, GPS. I'm heading to a job, and it's going to be a gas furnace replacement. It's just got an older system in there. It's probably, I don't know, 40-year-old unit. So I'm going in there and rip and tear it out. Little gas unit. Going back in with another little 75,000 80-plus gas unit. Just going to be putting an addition on the back of the house, so I sized this unit accordingly to take that load. So it is going to be a little bit oversized for what she has there now. The ductwork's pretty shabby over here. There's not really much for ductwork, but she needs heat, so we're going back with a little 80-plus little Rudd unit. So I left the dog at home because it's going to be cold today, and I'm going to be working there all day. I don't want to leave the dog, and the truck will get cold sitting out there. It's only like 30 degrees out. The high will be 30 today, so I'll try to get you guys some shots if I can, and bring you along. So you're not going to put any louver, these louver doors are going to stay off, right?
I don't.
Yeah, because when this system's running, you're going to need to leave them louver doors off.
Right.
You know, for makeup air. For makeup air for both of these appliances.
Both of them need hot water here too. What do you mean both?
Well, you know, if this unit is in here, you can't have these louver doors here, because it won't work right. It needs to be. You need to leave the doors off for the thing, because when it runs, it needs combustion air. Oh. And those louver doors, if you put this in here with a louver, you'd have to put what they call a fan in a can, and when the thing runs, it pulls in outside air, and it would freeze in here. So you're going to need to leave these doors open, off, okay? Which I don't think, it'll look nice when it's all done. Right. I'm going to reuse that grill there.
Oh, you are? No, yeah. It's gross. You are?
Well, there's another thing I could do. The only other thing I could do is I could build a filter rack and slide one in. But the problem is...
The unit is going to have... It has one of these.
No,
cold air return. You have to cut one in?
You have to cut it in, yeah. So that thing there don't look bad. I could, you know...
Oh, come on. Well, I can't take it off. Can you take it off?
I'm going to show you how to do it.
It's...
Take a couple of shots here before I pull this thing out. Come out. Look at this old damper. That's a piece of work right there. As I cut 2 inches all the way around, so I can get the other furnace out of the carpet. Put a hanger there to carry the load of that. The fan out. In pretty good shape considering it's an old belt driven unit. Electrical out of the way for now. I covered it. It was kind of notched out for this filter, so I put the sheet metal out a little bit on this side. I had to cut these two ends, and then they went in there. That's going to be the base. She wanted red bricks, not concrete, so I'm going to put the furnace right on that. And that covers that, makes the carpet look good, you know. She just had the carpet done last week, she said. I had to bring the sheet metal out because of the way it was notched.
Oh, I got the return. I'm going to use the same return that was there before. 20 by 16. I got all my S-lock on. What I'm going to do is just cut my pieces and transition in here. I'll show you how I do it. And then the smoke pipe will be last. Smoke pipe, gas pipe, electrician should call them later. That should swing right down. He'll be able to do his thing with the smoke pipe. With the electrical, shouldn't be an issue. I got a box right there. I'm going to put the CO monitor right there. CO detector. Total rod unit, heat exchanger. Alright, what I do on this is I get a measurement of what I'm going to need here on the bottom there, so right around 17.5, you can see. That's where I need to be. And it's pretty much, the same all the way around. 17.5. I'll cut my pieces a little bit bigger, so this is, if I go 24 inches, I'll show you how I'm going to do it. 24. I'm going to have to cut them anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I got 4 pieces laid out with my big square there. Alright guys, so I cut the piece a little bit big. I slide it in there. I mark where my offset's going to be. Yeah. What I'll do is when I put it down on the floor, I'll put a piece of 1-inch S-lock. And I'll mark an inch. They'll mark that mark and an inch over, and that'll be my bend. And I'll do a cross break. While it's on the ground, you gotta bend it from the inside. I'll show you how I do it. Once that's done, I'll put this piece in next. That's how you build it. So I got my piece in a 1-inch overhang.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in. It's got a little shit. The little dog's in there. Ain't nothing. Come on in.
Alright, so you can see how I bent it over 1 inch here. I just have to bend this lip over. Well, you can see how it fits right in there. I'll put a piece of S-lock on there and just bend it. Very simple, very simple. I'll put a piece of S-lock on this and my new piece will go right into that. I got my pieces all ready to rock and roll here. Grab it with a plier and bend it right over. it slid in there. Let it mark there and mark there. I'm gonna slide this in. I can see I gotta make that cut there. Just put that right on there. Make that cut, and we can slide it in, and then mark this, cross break, and bend it. Alright guys, on the front here, and I put the S-lock, and then I bend it out. I bend it out so I can get the piece in, and then I'll bend that back. I use 3/4 screws. This one's got no lip on it. You gotta be able to get it in the S-lock. Okay. I gotta screw it all together yet, but it's coming together. Once I get this piece on, I'll put some screws in it, give it the old screwing. And see how we got it in. I just have to bend them lips back over now and screw it in. That'll be good. That's how you do it. These are number 10s by 3/4, or you could use 8 by 3/4, but these are really good. It really pulls in the S-lock very well. Man. Alright. Let's seal it. I'll go with tape. The greatest filter in the world, but that's what they sent me, so that's what's going in there. I put a register down here to dump a little in the basement down here, so I'll be able to. She wants some heat down here. The stairway's open all the way throughout the house, so plenty of makeup here. Everything all taped. There is room for that water heater to come out. I checked it. There's room for that to come out. That's it. That's what we want right there on the adjustment.
But it's flowing the same as it was. It's supposed to flow more.
You want like more velocity?
Put your hand on there.
Yeah, well this is right on it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's wide open.
That's probably going to take a lot out of it.
Oh yeah, you don't want that. Yeah, you don't want that open.
Leave it closed.
A minimum. everything's cold. You gotta
Shut
stand.
that if you want, you know. It's always good to have it in case we need it, you know.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. Where's the switch that adjusts the fan? Is that?
That's in the.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So you can't get to it now?
Well, that's all on. This is on this electronic circuit board. It's on the time. Why you want to be able to run the fan? Or?
No.
The
you
fan,
said
the fan is fine for this size house. It's actually going to be oversized.
well, it's not blowing any more out of the register something than it was before. I thought it was.
Well, it might just now with this shut. You might want to try it.
Just try it.
We restricted. This was robbing a fair amount out of there.
Yeah, free. Put in the gas car there. Draft-induced gas burner. This is the one we want right here. Alright, so our stack temperature should be between 275 and 500. I'm good there. Oxygen between 3.8 and 6. I'm close there. Carbon dioxide 8.5 to 11. I'll put the door on, it might make a little difference, but all these numbers look acceptable to me. CO air free. It's going to be 100 undiluted on this one. I usually go 50 undiluted. We'll check the draft too, but I know we got a good draft here. Okay, good with that. I'm gonna put the door on this thing and we'll check it again.
It's a lot better, Stevie, once we shut this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told her she got to start to restrict some of the registers that are blowing too much air. You know,
Let's look at the size ductwork. The thing should be like a little 50,000 in here. You know, I had to put a.
Yeah.
She wanted to go with something that's big enough, so you know I don't want to give it too much chooch. She wants to go with something big enough to take care of the other load. Yeah, you'll get a little bit of leakage out of there. You know, that's fine. We're really in a lot of ductwork for this
Do you
house.
have anything here? Just like a
No, this was it. Just like this.
just like this?
It's actually looking running better with the door on, so. See, so without this, you really can't tell. You're just guessing, you know? With this, you could tell if it's high carbon monoxide levels or what the deal is. A lot of guys don't have this.
Does it give you the efficiency or no?
Yeah, it does. 83.1.
Yeah.
And it's an 80%, so. They say that's not that accurate. Someone had told me, but this is good. You know, see our carbon monoxide levels,
Yeah.
oxygen, our stack temperature. You know, and it gives you everything. The only thing, if I want to do the draft, I got to go through a little different sequence. But excess air, see, and it even prints it when I'm done. So. Yeah, we're better there now with the door on. 6.4 oxygen.
But she's looking for volume upstairs. Yeah, you could slow the span down, but that would give just the opposite.
I'll go up there and I'll look at it.
No, she says it's better now. You know, once the once we shut that. Well, that thing was robbing tons of air.
Oh yeah.
That's the only heat for the cellar, that thing?
Oh, the problem is I had to put a little bit bigger unit in this because she wants it
Right.
enough
No, I meant,
for the addition
is that
she's
the
going
heat
to
for
do.
the cellar? Just that one there?
Well, there's one in the ceiling, but that ain't doing shit. That little thing right there. Is it?
Yeah, there's a little bit going out.
Well, look at it. The only thing is that she's got one joist panned off for the supply. That's it, you know?
So. Yeah, good draft there, so. Alright guys, so I got the return here. All my sheet metal done. I'm leaving this off. We're getting a little chooch out of there a little bit. Just gotta get a little plug for this. Put a hanger here with a small pipe. So concrete. There is a liner in the chimney, clay liner. I got my distance from the wood. There's concrete sheetrock here, which covers me. CO alarm right there. I left her some extra filters, new gas cock. She's all ready to rock and roll there. Plus, I just have to pick up my lights and I'm done. I'm happy the way it came out. We didn't have heat for a couple of days. I had to get back. Oh, it's cold out. It's up on those red bricks. She wanted red bricks. She wanted red bricks for some reason. I don't know. I said this is all open over here. We got plenty of makeup here. Here she is, all excited. All excited. You gonna do a little dance? You gonna do a little dance? Oh, let's see you do the little dance. Let's see you do the little dance. There you go. There's the little dance. Oh, yeah. Little doggy dance.